My name is Tim Ostrowski, and my wife, Michelle, and I joined the club in 2007. We had moved from Chicago to Castle Pines with our two children, Scott and Christine. Scott and Christine have moved on and are doing very well, and Michelle and I continue to enjoy the club and the golf at the club. She's a member of the 18-hole group, and I play in the dog fights on Saturday and as many tournaments as I can get in. Besides golf, I like to ski, we like to travel, I like to read, I like to watch sports and movies. We have developed a new hobby though recently. Our son and daughter-in-law 10 months ago gave us the pleasure of a new granddaughter, Fiona, and we have another one on the way in January, and that's going to become, it has become our new hobby and will continue to be our new hobby. Well, the club itself is a great club, and we have enjoyed being members here. And as with all things, I like to give back to what I enjoy. And I now have the time to be able to do it. I have been working and traveling extensively up until recently, and now feel that I have the time available to devote to the club and serve on the board. I've also had a lot of experiences that I think will be useful for the Board of Governors and for the members. I have been a member of the golf committee for the last couple of years, and we have been involved in the major renovation of the course and all the other stuff that's been going on. So it's been a very interesting time. I'm also a member of the Castle Pines Village Technology Committee and have served on there for a number of years. And in a previous life, I was on a condominium association and was elected president. So I have experience in these type of board situations and would like to provide that experience to the club. My primary motivation is, as I said, I like to give back to what I'm involved in and not just take advantage of the opportunities here. This is a great club with a great membership, and I think it's a place where I can listen to what people have to say and bring that to the governance process and incorporate that into our thinking. I have a lot of skills I've learned over the years that I think will help in doing this, and I believe this is the right time for me to be on the board. Well, I don't have a specific agenda for what we want to do with the board, because I think we've gone through a lot with the course renovation and what we've been doing the last year, and I think we have to get that settled in and develop an equilibrium. But I think there's certain goals that I believe in that we have to maintain for the club. One is to keep the country club at Castle Pines one of the premier golf clubs in the state of Colorado. Secondly, do it in a fiscally responsible manner so that we can continue to be a club that people want to join and can handle joining, and we do things in a proper manner. And finally, and I think this is very important, this is really a big social hub for a lot of people in the club, and we have to make it a place where people want to come to and be with each other and have a good time together. Well, in my working career, I've been on the board of several corporations and have enjoyed that extensively. Also, when I lived in Chicago, for 10 years, I was a member of the board of directors for Alexian Brothers Medical System, which is one of the premier medical systems in Chicago. And I think throughout my career, I've managed large groups of people, worked with all levels of the organization, worked across functions, and have been involved in major projects and successfully brought them to completion. So I think I bring a lot of skills that would make me a good candidate for the board of directors.